Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another week of chapel. I hope you guys had a great week, a short week, but I hope you had a good one. I hope you guys are continuing to read all those pages for Library Celebration Month. We are a little over halfway through the month of February, so keep reading. As you all know, February is Black History Month, and we're going to continue learning about the importance of Black History Month and why we celebrate it. And we're also going to learn more about someone that I'm sure you've all heard of, Harriet Tubman. Before we get started, let's go ahead and say a word of prayer. Dear Jesus, thank you so much for another great day at RAA. Thank you that we get to come here and learn about you and so many more things. And now as we get ready to head off into the weekend, keep us safe. We love you so much, Jesus. Amen. We have a video coming to you from Mr. Bella's videography class, and it continues on our theme of kindness.
Why is that kid always sitting by themselves?
I don't know. Maybe we should go ask him.
What? No way. I feel like it wouldn't be that fun to play with.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Come on, let's go play on my phone.
Alright.
I'm kind of getting bored of games now.
Yeah, me too. Let's find a new one.
Okay.
Wait, what's that? Time Talk?
I've heard of it before. It's like apparently an app where you can talk to people from the past, but that literally doesn't seem realistic to me at all.
Yeah. But let's give it a try.
Should we? I mean, it seems so unreal, but I guess it doesn't hurt to try, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it finished downloading. Let's open the app.
It says the theme of today is kindness. I wonder why.
I don't know. And who is this word person I see here?
Could it be the Ruth from the Bible? There's no way, right?
I mean, we'll never know unless we call her.
Hello?
What? Who's there? Ruth? We're talking to you from the future. Can you tell us anything about kindness?
Yeah, I know. That's probably crazy, but it's true. We're talking to you through a device that's made very far in the future.
So you mean to tell me that you guys are from the future talking on a device that should be impossible to make?
Pretty much, yeah. I know it's a lot to take in, but just try to deal with it, I guess. We came to you to learn about kindness. Teach us something about kindness.
Well, you can start by talking to strangers respectfully, but I don't really know much about kindness.
Oh, come on, Ruth. We know your story. How you stayed with Naomi after your husband died and the kindness you showed towards her. Your people will be my people and all that.
Well, I guess I know some things, but I think you really show kindness through small actions, like helping someone or giving somebody a compliment or playing with the kid that has no friends.
Sorry, Ruth, but we have something to do now. Thanks for all your help.
You're leaving already? Well, I'm glad I could help you. Goodbye.
Bye. Where'd they go? Do you know where they are? Wait, is that them over there?
Oh, I think it is.
Hey, do you want to play with us?
Yeah, come on.
Me? Why do you want to play with me?
Well, today we learned something called kindness, and we wanted to display what we learned today. And you look a little lonely, so we wanted to invite you.
Okay.
Let's go.
Hello! Black History Month is a commemoration, vocab word, for Black activists, another vocab word,
who took their time out to go fight for what they feel is right. Like
Martin Luther King had a speech that violence is not the answer and no segregation.
we celebrate Black people that helped us change history.
It reminds us to be strong, even in politics. Oi.
What matters is what's inside of you and how you act to other people.
Doesn't matter if you're black, if you're white, you should always celebrate it because you know the struggles black leaders went through in order for you to be here right now.
Even though we may have the different skin color, we're still the same type of people, no matter what.
And a lot of people, they don't see me for who I am. They see my outside appearance, but they don't see what I have on the inside.
It's very hard to grow up knowing that you're black and you have a lot of personal prejudice against you.
I see it on the TV and I'm like, is that going to happen to my brother? Is that going to happen to my dad? I always have that in the back of my mind every time that I'm home and they're not home.
Black history is important to me because I have to remember where I came from and I have to remember who came before me.
Because you have to look at the things that Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, and Malcolm X did for us black people, so people can't treat us unfairly because they think some type of relief.
Because we are all people, and we need to stand up for our rights.
There's still discrimination. There's still discrimination in all parts of the world, in all parts of the United States. We should still fight for what we believe in. We should still fight for getting what's right.
The Underground Railroad. Long ago, a secret group of heroes in our country helped people be free and safe. These people worked in the dark of night. They used codes and secret messages. They hid in secret places and wore disguises. Who were they? They were part of a system called the Underground Railroad. And they helped enslaved African Americans escape to freedom. For more than 200 years, the United States had a system called slavery. Legally, enslaved people were considered property. They were forced to work for no pay and were frequently punished and hurt. They were often sent away from their families. Despite this, enslaved people resisted. They fought back, ran away, and sought freedom. Some brave people helped these freedom seekers. They created a network of secret routes, passageways, meeting places, and safe houses to help people make it to freedom. This secret network became the Underground Railroad. The Underground Railroad was not really a railroad, and in most cases, it was not underground. Instead, it was a group of people working together to help enslaved African Americans travel to northern states and Canada, where they would be safe and free. In the 1800s, slavery was legal in a number of southern states, but in other northern states, it was against the law. If an enslaved person made it to one of those states, they would be free from a life plagued by the horrors of slavery in the South. It wasn't an easy journey. The road to freedom was filled with danger. Many freedom seekers traveled great distances at night on foot. They traveled through pouring rain, icy rivers, and deep snow with little food. They had no protection from people hired to capture them and drag them back into slavery. Enslavers often hung up posters announcing the disappearance of freedom seekers. Enslavers offered large rewards to those who reported their whereabouts or returned them to slavery. Because of this, it was really important for the freedom seekers to stay hidden. The Underground Railroad helped with this. It offered safe spaces to rest, hide, and take shelter. One of the most famous people in the Underground Railroad was Harriet Tubman. She escaped in 1849. She traveled by night, following the North Star to find her way. She hid in safe houses with people she had never met before. At one point, a man hid her in the back of his wagon and took her to another safe house. Harriet made it to a free state, but then she did something incredible. She went back to help her family and friends escape too. Over the years, she made about 13 trips back. She helped more than 70 people escape, and she never got caught. It was dangerous to be a part of the Underground Railroad. If a freedom seeker was caught trying to escape, they could be hurt, enslaved again, or killed. And the people who helped them could also be punished, sent to jail, or killed. But the people of the Underground Railroad were truly committed to this important cause. They knew that freedom was worth fighting for. In 1861, a war broke out between the southern states, where slavery was legal, and the northern states, where it was illegal. It was called the Civil War. It ended in 1865. Then, slavery became illegal everywhere in the United States. Now that everyone was free, people didn't need to use the Underground Railroad anymore. Today, many places that were stops on the Underground Railroad still exist. One church in New York City was a famous stop on the Underground Railroad, with its many secret tunnels. But there's still a lot we don't know about it. People did a good job keeping its secrets. We may never know the names of all the people who were a part of it. We may never know where all the safe houses were located. But we can remember the bravery of those men and women who risked everything for freedom.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, we're gonna start moving towards that separating line. I'm wading through muddy waters. You know I got a made up mind, and I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I'll fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on.
All right, you guys, have a great weekend. Remember, no school on Monday again. Woohoo! All right, guys, we'll see you later.